Discord. Discord be playing with me. Stop it. Stop it, Discord. Can you not? Can you not, Discord? Can you not muck with my angles like this? Can you not? I'm trying to do a thing here. I'm trying to put a show on here, Discord. Can you stop mucking with my cameras? Hello, everyone. Hello, how are you? How are our levels, everyone? I think I was a little bit quiet last week. Welcome along, everyone, in the chat. Who's here? What up, Goober? Hello, Doggo. Fanticious. Welcome. Hello, Heron. Hello, NB Perm. Siri, no, chill. I'm not talking to you. Relax. Mate, all the machines are coming for me today. What's that about? Who else is here? Ephemica, MSL, and a tier list. Got my popcorn ready. Yes, Queen. We've got it all going on today. Not really organized the tier list as well as I have in the past, but it's what it is. Hello, Bertie from the UK. Fred is here. Ezra's here. James Melby's here. NB Perm is here. Hog's Leg. Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Brandon's here as well. Young man, shouldn't you be in school? Do you still school, Brandon Harris? Lovely to have you here, though. You are... I encourage skipping school to watch Cubecast. But if any teachers are watching, I absolutely don't encourage skipping school to watch Cubecast. All right? Stay in school, kids. Stay in school. Welcome along. Cubecast, of course, brought to you by Speedcube Shop, Cubing Life Academy, speedcube.co.nz, Last Layer Cubing. And the sauce, the cube sauce. Right, the tier list is a moving feast at the moment. I've pinned a comment in the chat. You can go. There was a post. I made a post, everyone. I made a post last. I can't remember when. I made a post 1 day ago. I'm not very organized. This post right here. This week I'll be reviewing all the April Fool's Day vids from cubers and cube companies. Drop your favorites in the comments. YouTube videos only. So we'll get to... There's Instagram ones. I know this. I know there's Instagram ones too. But this post right here is what we're after. Go and pop that in there. Pop your suggestions in there, and we'll check them out. And we're going to have to kind of do a little bit of admin later on the fly. Oh, wrong button. To make the tier list happen, to get all of our little pictures and everything. We've got some screenshotting to do. We'll do that as we go, though. It'll be fine. I think we've got like an hour... I think we've got like 7, maybe, sorted at the moment. Speedcubing.org. This is an hour later now. After Sunday, I think it'll be 2 hours later for you because you've had daylight savings and we're about to have daylight savings. So we're going to go from 13 hours apart to 11 hours apart or something like that. Fans of time and space will be stoked to hear that. Jeez, that's bright. One day I'm going to get better lighting, but it's not today and it's not tomorrow, but one day. Okay. Okay. What do I do? What do we do here? I know what we do. We talk about the things we're going to talk about, everyone. What we're looking at today... Oh, no, I thank my sponsors. I need to thank my channel members as well, is what I need to do. Shout out to all of my official Timmies. You can join for just a couple of bucks a month. Oh, gosh, that Max Park video in the New York Times is my #1. Okay, sure. Sure thing. Thank you to all my members. Let's see all members. Where are you? Where are you? We have a few. I gave out some memberships last time. I'll do that again first episode of next season because we've only got 1 episode left after this. Then I have a couple of weeks off because I've got to move house and it's the school holidays as well. So Alvito Dillon. That's a hard name to say. FiKid0, that's Manu. Hi, Manu. Prince Rajasingh, Paul Raj, Walter Souza, Puma, Simon Waljak, Jonas, Vera, Stretford Bear, JDB the Cube Guy, James Melby, Glenn's Cubing Corner, Benjamin Handelman, John Baxter, Curious Nick, The Goats. Thank you all for being channel members. Would you like to be a channel member? It's great. You get to have special little badges in the chat. And you get to do all sorts of other cool stuff. You don't see the join button? You don't see the join button? Well, that's a crime. Uh-oh, stats reveal. Whoa. Where are we? Where are we? View your channel. You don't see the join button? Oh, I don't see it because it's my channel. Can I view as a thinger? I don't know. It should be there somewhere. Oh, here it is, right beside the channel members. Channel members are right here. And there's a join button over here. You can hit that. And for just, I think, $2 a month, you get all the videos early and all that kind of stuff. That's pretty exciting, isn't it? Pretty good value. Pretty good value, I reckon. Heron cubing. No join button is possible if your age is too low. Oh, that's a thing, isn't it? Right. Shut up, everyone. I'm trying to tell you what's coming up today. Here's what's coming up today. We're going to talk about Connor Johnson. He got a very special OCR. 2x2 single, 0.47. Shout out to the GOAT. We'll have a look at the video of that. Of course, we'll review the reaction. He is taking disrespect to innovative, crazy new places. Very, very breaking news. We might be looking at a new cube brand this year, which is wild. ES Cube. We'll have a look at that. There's a new MS Cube being teased, but it looks exactly like an MGC beta from what I can see. So that's confusing, and I'll have a look at that. YJ have announced an MGC4 Elite, not an April Fool's gag. I've officially joined the senior rankings, so the race for a mic over 4.8 OCR is now officially on. It's possible in clock. I think that's where it's on. I think it's the only place it's possible right now. But we'll take a look and see what I need to achieve to get some dad OCRs, okay? And we'll talk about my nemesis. My nemesis, my mortal enemy. Talking about you, Terrence. Terrence, if you're watching, I'm talking about you. My mortal enemy, Terrence, he's the man I need to beat if I want to get NR in 3x3, okay? And, yeah, he's fast, which is an issue. Okay, so we'll have a look at that, and then we're going to do the April Fool's tier list, okay? So what I want is, if you have any ideas, there is a post in my community tab. Where is it? Posts. Here we go. Oh gosh, there's been some new comments there already. Let's have a look. I need you guys to contribute. So speedcubing.org. I've got Daniel's already. YongjunCube.
This Rubik's Cube is...
Oh, I haven't seen this one. Okay, great. Yoink. I'll have to look at that. Yours was a reaction, wasn't it? Daniel, I don't know if I can do a reaction to a reaction. I feel like that might be so meta. We might break space and time with that. Oh, no, here we go. Here we go. Okay, we do have one. All right. Okay, I stand corrected. All right, there we go. Now we've got... Okay, this is going to be a long stream. I can already tell. This is going to be an issue. I have things to do today. Lord of the Cubes. I don't know if that's a thing or not. Yo, UK Cuber is an official Timmy. Welcome. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. Did you do a April Fool's video? OC Cube. I think I've got that one. Where are the new ones? Where are the new comments? How can I sort by newest? Here we go. Bryn, yes, I was looking for your one, Bryn. I need to get this. Yo, Bryn got a 3.4. No shot. Okay, no, wait, I've copied that. Copy. Paste. And who else is here? Who else is here? Thank you, Bryn. Got it. Newest first. So we got Bryn. Cubing Clash 2, that's already in there. Don't worry, Heron, that's in there. GAN362 is in there. Don't worry, everyone, that's in there. And we got the 3 from speedcubing.org. We got OC Cubing. We need to talk about this kid. This kid's good at making videos, all right? Not sure if you're in the chat, OC Cubing, but you're very, very good. To be fair, I give you a reaction for you to react to on the reaction tier list. Ezra, what did you give me, Ezra? The more try puzzles. Yeah, it's not a YouTube video, though. That's an Instagram post. I hear you. You are heard. It was very good, but I feel like that might be... I don't know if I want to do another one. 3.49 3x3 single. All right, okay. Who's Silvercuber? Do I know you? I sell those mats. Are you in New Zealand? I sell those mats and those timers. Sir, are you in New Zealand? All right, okay, cool. That's loads, actually. That's probably not. Probably too much. Goober, I edited my comment. Why? Why? Can I see? What's your name? Goober. Just a Goober. Oh, Gan362. Yeah, no, I've got that one. All good. All present and correct. I've got that one. Sick. All right, well, we'll check back in there later. How many comments are we at now? 19. So if it's got more than 19 comments, then later, then we'll add some more. What's up, Vera? Welcome along. Hey, Vera and I are hanging out this weekend at Armageddon in Christchurch. If you're in Christchurch, come along and say hi at Armageddon. And also come and say, I want to show, actually, this is something we need to have a look at. So there's a kid there that I have never met, but have come across now, which is cool. Going to be making huge mosaics of One Piece characters, which is going to be cool. H-Cubens, Taka and Haru, Rubik's Cube art. They're going to be there making hella art at Armageddon. So I'll hopefully catch up with those guys, which is pretty cool. I don't know anything about One Piece. I hope that's not an issue. I'm sure I'll learn things about One Piece. I'll ask H-Cube to teach me the way. And that'll be good, won't it? Did I get through everything? That's everything. I've done all the what's coming up on the show. OCCubing's in the chat. Amazing. Your videos are good, hey. You're like... OCCubing is like StuCube 2.0. He's StuCube Rising. Very, very cool videos. And we'll take a look at your April Fool's video later on. So go and subscribe to OCCubing, everyone, if you haven't already. Okay, what else is coming up? We've got... Oh, we should probably... I need to write this down. We're getting into the MSL losers bracket. We've got... who have we got? We've got Sarcastic, me versus Monosyllabic me. And there was an investigation into Monosyllabic me's conduct because it was reported... that there were he was actually multisyllabic, so it's a pretty big accusation, and it has been investigated and he's been reprimanded. So Monosyllabic Mike will in fact be monosyllabic today, and they're fighting for survival in the losers bracket this time. Actually, let's get our poll up. It's gonna hide the the pinned comment, but that's fine. What's the poll? Who will win? Now remember, this is for survival. One of these competitors is going home. Sarcastic Mike, or who was the other one? Monosyllabic. Monosyllabic Mike. These are the people who are fighting it out today, everyone. I've hardly solved this week. Man, I'm tired. We're moving house, everyone. We've bought a new house, which is very exciting. You know, thank you. Appreciate it. Big deal. Big dad moves. We're getting renovations done on this house, and I did loads and loads of work on Sunday and Monday, breaking apart my old deck. Big dad energy. My hand, some of you have seen the Instagram post. I had a huge blister on my hand right here. Another one right here. They're looking a lot better. They're still kind of janky. I was at the gym this morning trying to bench press and was just like, ah! It wasn't ideal. What's the chat saying? Monosyllabic Mike, so far getting the support, but we have a lot of fans of Sarcastic Mike as well. So yeah, it's been a big dad week. Moving house, helping my wife downsize a lot. It's been really good, actually. We're getting rid of a lot of stuff. Femica, it will be a new YouTube studio. This room is time is limited in this room because we're gonna go somewhere else. So it'll be a different vibe. I think, you know what I want to do? I have some green screens, and I think I want to experiment with with green screening actually, so it's just me like this, you know, when I'm sitting down. When I'm sitting in a screen like this, then it'll just be me cut out, you know, rather than the background as well. Then I don't have to worry about the background. Then I can put myself wherever I want. I'll just put myself in the world's venue. I'll put myself in the cubicle. I'll get, oh my gosh, yeah, I could get the cubicles like studio background. I can use anyone's background. That would be funny. So I'm going to experiment with some green screen because it's a smaller room and the walls are closer. So yeah, I think we're going to have some fun with green screens in the future. That's my plan. But I think all that remains, oh my gosh, the poll is 50-50, everyone. 50-50. Sarcastic Mike versus Monosyllabic Mike. So all that remains to do is say welcome, everyone. Welcome to another very exciting phase in the MSL, the Mike Speedcubing League. Me 1 versus me 2. 16 competitors entered. Only one can leave. Only one can leave. And today we are saying goodbye to our first competitor. Who will it be though, eh? Who will it be? It's either gonna be Sarcastic Me, who of course lost to regular me in match 1, or Monosyllabic Me, who was thrashed by FTO Me. I can't believe we still have to listen to FTO Me's cool stories about FTO. Sarcastic Me versus Monosyllabic Me. That is what's happening today. That is the match. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends beyond the binary. Let's quickly switch to the solving screen and have a look at some previous stats. Sarcastic Me sitting on an average of 5 of 28, which is very, very poor. This was my first thing, you know, these are my early matches. And no average of 5 logged for Monosyllabic Me. I wonder, do I need to clear these? Is that what I should do? Should I clear these sessions or should we keep them? We should keep them, hey, so we've got all of the solves. I think that's what we need to do. Vera, 16 entered and only one can leave. Does that mean that the other 15 are stuck in a basement? Yeah, I've just they will fall through. I have a trapdoor system. You're just your basic evil villain trapdoor system is what we're looking at. The players are in the building, making their way over to the interview booth now. What do we think? No. I think I've decided we need to keep the old stats. We'll just keep rolling with the new stats. We won't clear the sessions. Let's keep the old sessions so we can see some improvement. See if our competitors have put in the work between matches and made some improvement. Sarcastic Mike now taking a lead in the poll as well, and Sarcastic Mike is popping in now to say hello. How are you feeling ahead of today's match, Sarcastic Mike? Obviously the pressure's on now. You've had one double elimination, this is, so you've had one elimination, your second one's coming up now. Oh yeah, I'm really relaxed, you know, like I'm finding this super relaxing being here, you know, looking like trying not to leave. It's great. Okay, typically sarcastic response from our friend Sarcastic Mike there. The votes are coming in for you now in the poll. You're the crowd favorite coming into this match today, leading as you are. 61% of the chat are in your favor, looking for a Sarcastic Mike win. Do you think that's gonna really lift your spirits and get you through the match today? Oh yeah, that's what I need. I need the confidence of 18 strangers. Sure, that's exactly that's gonna lift me up. That's gonna give me wings today. Right. Absolute contempt for the studio audience there from Sarcastic Mike. He's heading over to get warmed up at the solving station now. Monosyllabic Mike coming in. Now, obviously, there was a lot of controversy after your first appearance, accusations that you weren't, in fact, a monosyllabic. Is there anything you'd like to add? You've been cleared by the committee, although with a warning, cleared of any accountability, except just a warning. Anything else you need to add? No. Okay, thank you very much. Very reasoned response. Going into the match, you don't seem to have the popular vote behind you, although you do, 42% of 19 voting members in the chat today think you can do it. Are you planning on going home today, Monosyllabic Mike? Are you planning on going home? No. Great stuff. Incredible stuff from our two competitors there today. Sarcastic me and Monosyllabic me. Mics 16 and 8 respectively. So we're going to start today. We're going to start today with certainly the first solve that the stadium, the J-Per Memorial Stadium, has seen all week, pretty much. Where's the button? It's this one. I'm going to press this button here. Head into the theater of conflict now. Today's competition, of course, the official hardware of the competition this week is the Mortri Tianma X3 ball core, set up with Cube Sauce and Fiddy K. Right, solves. That's what I'm doing. Hey, let's do it. Hey, let's do it, everyone. L2B prime D2. Solve along at home. Put your times in the chat. FRE prime L. BRF2. Now, just quickly checking in with the records before we get started today. The single, of course, Zen Mike got right in the zone and landed a 16-second single last week. Absolute scenes here in the J-Per Memorial Stadium. Average of 5, currently belonging to me 10, American Mike. We don't always get average of 5, depends how long the match goes. And the mean of 319.4 by me 4 Pro Cuber. So lots to play for today. A lot to play for, but really the focus today with these two competitors is on survival. So Sarcastic Mike stepping up to the plate, as it were, getting ready for his first solve. It's not the best looking white cross. Oops, John, I broke the spreadsheet and I pressed the wrong button. It's not the most promising. Come on now. It's not the most promising white cross solve we've ever seen here in the MSL. Early mistake from Sarcastic Mike there. There's one. Lost piece for 2. He's not going to like that. Great big pause on the first solve. Clearly the nerves are very high today. Nice setup for that case. There's a hook and one of those. Half E-perm. Really concentrating hard for that A-perm. Is that A when you have the 3? You know, when you're doing the rotation of 3, is that A-perm? I always forget their names, everyone. 22.69 opening things up today. Some very polite, muted applause there for Sarcastic Mike. 22.69, of course, much better than his average. Monosyllabic Mike stepping up to respond. We are looking for a 22. Heron cubing with a 16. Love to see it. Okay. Solve number 1. Monosyllabic Mike looking to respond here. It doesn't look terrible. Doesn't look terrible. Although not confident solving from either player this morning, to be honest. There's 2. 3 is in for a nice easy 4th, giving us a hook, one of those, and an F-perm. Controversially, one of very close. Controversially, one of the Mike's favorite PLLs, actually, the F-perm. So 22.6 versus 22.9. It's close, but Sarcastic Me is taking the lead. 1 solve down. And now Monosyllabic Me is going to have the chance to set solve 2. Spanish Empire with a 15. Fanticious with the first sub 10 of the day. Love to see that. Ooh. That felt like it might have been a corner twist. I'm going to fix that. Hold on, everyone. Hold the line caller. I don't. We're just going to rewind that scramble. Felt very much like there was a corner twist in execution. This is of course what really sets us apart from our competition. You know, accuracy is key when we're at this top end of world-class Speedcube competition. Accuracy is key. That's unusual. I've had one. That was the second corner twist I've ever had on this cube, and that was a suspected corner twist. I'm sure people will Watch all the YouTube channels pop off tomorrow as they're diving into that alleged corner twist there. I'm sure it'll be all over Speedcubing TV. Okay, we are looking not too bad at all here. I think there's a glint in Monosyllabic Mike's eye. I think he might be looking at an S move in his cross here. Oh my gosh, there it was. S move, real big brain stuff from who? From Monosyllabic Mike. There's the setup for the fourth. Really, really nice. Hourglass OLL for GD. Oh, it's clumsy. 1919. Very nice. Our first sub 20 of the day. In fact, that's Monosyllabic Mike's first sub 20 in competition. Sarcastic me is going to be a little bit shook seeing that. First of all, that S move flex. Huge gigabrain stuff. And also that sub 20. That's a lot to deal with. Let's see how he responds. Herman with an 11. Okay. Fred with the 18. All right. Big moves, everyone. Big moves. Now, Monosyllabic Mike. No, Sarcastic Mike rolling his eyes at this scramble, but then he does that a lot. So I am going to... I should say he is going to do a quick... not a bad move from him either in the cross, to be honest. There was no S move. But he stayed calm. He got the job done. And there's a nice little setup there for a hook, for a fish, and a Y or V. Ooh, close again. But Monosyllabic me taking the second solve. One each. It's all tied up, everyone. Sarcastic Mike to set solve number 3. Here we go. What am I up to? F2. L2. Fanticious with an 8. Okay, I like that curve. I like the way that's progressing. Okay. Oh. What to say? Solving is happening. It's going quite well, I think. There's a dot. No, nobody wants that. There's a fish on its tail, and that is a JB. Oh, for a 20. No! Absolute scenes. Absolute scenes here. DNF. For Sarcastic Mike. He's going to be absolutely devastated about that. Corner twist, DNF. What's happening? What's happening with my Tianma? I've honestly, like, have not had issues with corner twists until today. It's my big fat builder hands because I've been working on, I've had crowbars and hammers and mallets and things in my hands all weekend. I've lost my my delicate little solving hands. Okay, Monosyllabic Mike just needs to solve. He just needs to solve here. And it's 2-1. Because we track the records and all that kind of stuff, we do insist that people respond to a DNF. Fred, I'm fairly confident it wasn't twisted in scramble. We'll have the judges look into it for the as part of the post-match reporting. But as far as we can tell, the scramble was good, and judges are talking to Sarcastic Mike right now, and he's accepting it as a DNF. He's not appealing like some people would, Dylan Miller. He's just accepting it like a champion. Okay. Here we go. Oh, big pause. That's what I get for trying to smack talk Dylan Miller. Instant karma. There's the blue and orange there for case 2. Oh, lordy. Remember, you don't need to... We don't need anything spectacular here. He's playing it very safe. Bit of a shaky start. He's twisted himself up for a 27, and that's a very pedestrian win for Monosyllabic Mike. But what he has done, of course, is set the game up for or I should say Sarcastic Mike, with that unfortunate corner twist, has set himself up for match point. And the solve will be set by Monosyllabic Mike. A few people saying Twisted and Scramble. We'll have to have an investigation into that. Sarcastic Mike is taking it on the chin. He's saying, no, that was me. So interesting to see what the fallout in the community is going to be about that. Obviously, big stakes here at the MSL. Fair play being one of the guiding principles, of course, of the MSL. Okay. For a potential match point, it's Monosyllabic Mike getting ready to tackle the scramble that we see. No talky good today. No talky words good right now. Sorry. Is what it is. Playing it fairly safe and pedestrian at the moment for our hook. Then an hourglass. Whoa, nearly another twist again there. And then a perm. It is an A perm, isn't it? Now, 26. Doors in the chat, everyone. Doors in the chat. Monosyllabic Mike has left it wide open for Sarcastic Mike. If Sarcastic Mike can come in now, under 26, we have a full game. We have 5 solves. We have averages, everyone. So, needs to come in under 26. Coming off the back of a DNF. Can Sarcastic Mike pull this one back? You'd like to think so. 26 feels like a wide open door. It feels like an easy get. Can he capitalize on it? Control those nerves? He's straight into it. Clearly he likes the scramble, likes the look of the cross. That's 1 in. There's 2. He's going for the 3rd very quickly there. He's set himself up for 4. There's a hook. There's a half E-perm. And this is... oh, a Y or something with a U2 for 20.75. He's done it. He's kept it alive. We are looking at 2 solves each, everyone. Final solve of the game. This is it. This is the ultimate match point. It all comes down to this solve, and Sarcastic Mike will be the one to set. R2. Okay. Sarcastic Mike is going to set us up for this one. It looks good. White Cross fans will see there's some good stuff in here. Here we go. A hush falls over the J-Per Memorial Stadium as Mike gets stuck in. Lovely. The gambled in 1. There's 3. And 4 is easy business. Very pedestrian. There's a line for an hourglass. Oh dear. Like a U5 for that hourglass. F-perm. He loves it. 21.37. Okay, very nice. Not to be sniffed at. 21.37 and a 21.6 average of 5 for Sarcastic Me. What was the record again? Average of 5 is 22.8. So that's a new record. Potentially, unless Monosyllabic Mike can do anything better with it. But that's a potential average of 5 new record. Monosyllabic Mike's current average of 5 is 24.9. So it's not looking great. We need an actual miracle to beat that. So that's a new record average of 5. Love to see that. This is the final solve. Sarcastic Me with a 21-3. Monosyllabic Mike needs to respond. He was on the run, but Sarcastic Mike has made an incredible comeback. Especially with given that DNF. Really incredible stuff. Showing real fortitude and strength of mind and character. Sarcastic Mike has brought it back. And we have, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends beyond the binary, a match. Here we go. For the match, this is Monosyllabic Mike. Taking a look at that. He loves where that red is. He also loves where that blue is. He's worried. I don't think he really knows where that orange and white's going to affect things. But let's see what he does with it. The red and the blue are in. He took the safeties and got those in first. There's red and white. He sees it straight away. There's a free blue and red, which he's going to take. Nice setup for the green orange. Case 2 for that one and a hook. Then a little fish. And it's an F-perm. Oh, for a 23. Sarcastic Mike got it. 3-2, everyone. 3 solves to 2. Sarcastic Mike. The crowd favorite. Moving on. Monosyllabic Mike's tournament is over. The crowd favorite, only just 53-47 is where the poll ended up for old mate Sarcastic Mike. The crowd was right, as usual. I should trust you. I know I trust you, everyone. The audience was correct. All over it this morning. Sarcastic Mike moving on to the losers bracket, the comeback bracket round 2. He will be facing off against either, I think, regular Mike or FTO Mike. Regular Mike or FTO Mike are going to find their place in the losers bracket against Sarcastic Mike. Incredible stuff. Absolute scenes here. Great comeback from Sarcastic Mike. Next week, of course, Blind Me versus Even Older Me. I've forgotten what both of those do. No, Blind Me talks about blind stuff. Even Older Me talks about, I don't know, being a boomer and stuff, I guess. Absolute scenes. The crowd going absolutely mild in the chat. Purple, how are you so good at commentating? It's like you can read his mind. Look, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's quite the operation here. There's not just me. I mean, I'm here sitting taking all the glory, but you've got to obviously the 16 competitors. Well, 15 competitors, including me. And you know, the judges, the scramblers, the 15 runners. We don't need 15, but there's a lot of cables and stuff. People could get trip over stuff and hurt around here. There's a lot going on. So shout out to the team. I just want to thank the team, actually, as we approach the end of season 1. Thank you to the team behind me who are helping put on the show. Fred already getting into character for Even Older Me by forgetting who he is. Yeah, that's a thing. Okay, what are we doing? Post-match interviews now. Monosyllabic me, of course, making his way over now. Our first competitor to leave. Show some love in the chat, hit that heart button or drop some hearts. Show some love for Monosyllabic Mike, who's leaving us today. Listen, it was looking like it was all yours. How are you feeling after that? You know, the DNF was sitting there. It was yours. The door was wide open. What are you feeling right now? What's going through your mind as you're about to head out the door and head out of this first season competition? Mid. Right, okay. In terms of performance, or in terms of performance or mood, what's mid? Both. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, understandable. Heron cubing in the chat, you'll be missed. R.I.P. the GOAT, Monosyllabic Mike. Listen, the question everyone's going to be asking is, will we see you back in 2026 for season 2 of the MSL? What's the thoughts? Yeah. Great stuff. Thank you, Monosyllabic Mike. Lovely to have you here. Show some love in the chat. Let him know you're rooting for him. He's off back to his... well, he's gone to the... I'm going to lock him in a room. He's going to be there on his own for a bit. Until next week. So... Oh, yeah, Sarcastic Me. That's the other guy. Sarcastic Mike taking his spot now. Listen, a great performance. We have to talk about the DNF. I think it's the first DNF we've seen. What are you feeling after that that turn up for the books? Well, obviously that was really great and set me up for an awesome solve, and I loved every moment of it. So yeah, big obviously feeling it a little bit there, but congratulations on your record today. You got the average of 5:21.6. As well as a chance to redeem yourself and come back in the winner's final. Where do we go from here, Sarcastic Mike? Well, home? I don't know. Home for a shower? What do you want? I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna beat the other one. Who's coming through? I forget. Who's coming through? regular me or FTO me. I'm not shook. Whatever. Like, it's going to be fine. Okay, Sarcastic me just kind of reverting to just general aggro me. But that's fine. They swing backwards and forwards. An incredible match, everyone. Thank you to all the competitors. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to our sponsors for making this happen. This has been the Mike Speedcubing League coming to you from the JPER Memorial Stadium. We'll be back next week with another winner's bracket match. Thank you. Okay. Right, I need to put that record in, don't I? What was it? I had 21.6, average of 5. That's actually really good. How did I do that with a DNF? That's wild. I guess I did. But I mean, this is the winning one, so yeah, sure. 21.6 with the DNF. Absolutely crazy. All right. Average of 5. Here we go. Nope. 21.6 with me 16. Sarcastic. Like, incredible stuff. Absolutely incredible stuff, everyone. Right, there we are. Okay. What are we doing? What do we do first, everyone? We're going to do the tier list. We're going to do a few things and then the tier list, all right? So if people are freaking out in the chat about the tier list. Let's look at our boy Connor, his OCR. This is Connor Johnson from right here in New Zealand. Tiny little competition down here in the South Island. With an incredible WR3 2x2 Oceanic record single. Blink and you'll miss it, everyone. It's one of those, all right? It's one of those. Skirt, done. What is this reaction?
Are you kidding me?
So, what you need to know, everyone, a little bit of lore for you. Can you hear that person in the background?
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
That's a really bad Kiwi accent, and I'm so sorry. That was borderline racism, what I just did. Sorry, Connor's dad. So that's Connor's dad in the background. Who's just like, I beg your pardon, what just happened? 0.47 seconds. Skirt, it's done. This reaction is wild. Some commentary from Connor here. I have so many things I want to say. I've never expected to beat my 2x2 single from my first comp ever. But I knew it was possible. We've seen Connor so Connor comes along sometimes to the Cube Club that I run. He's another one of our crew that have come through the club. But then I got the perfect scramble and it happened. I could have fumbled this scramble so easily, but I didn't. I got called up to solve, and as soon as I sat down, James Dyer, who is where's James Dyer? There he is, there, the big fella, came over and said, "Surely get NR single." No idea if he said it intentionally or not. My understanding is James had no knowledge that there was a 4-mover going around. Connor must have been one of the first to get it. But yeah, 0.47, third in the world. Absolutely incredible. Use code Connor at speedcube.co.nz for 5% off. But what I wanted to draw your attention to... Well, first, friends. First, we have to look at this reaction. Because Connor's done something absolutely spectacular, okay? He's brought new meaning, I think, to the category of disrespect. You know how we saw Stanley Chappell? We talked about his 5 blind world record, where he was just like, that's a world record. But then with context that he was looking for the sub 2, it made a bit more sense. And this is kind of in that category, but I feel like in a sense he's reinventing it because it's so nonchalant. He just sort of does it. These Timmys in the background. Cooper knows what's up. Cooper's smelled something. He's like, OCR. He knows something's going on. Everyone else is absolutely oblivious. Which begs the question, why? Why is nobody watching Connor? When Connor steps up on 2x2, it's probably a good time to pay attention.
Are you kidding me?
But this reaction, he's like, wait, actually, that I didn't realize that had happened. Is he playing it cool intentionally? I understand that he thought it was a 0.6. Like, he thought he scuffed it. And then he looked at the time and went, hey, no, wait, that can't be right.
Are you kidding me?
And then his dad's just like, absolutely, like, what, sir, is happening? Richard Yi Heng Tao's over here as well. That's Seth, isn't it? That's Lockie. Lockie got what was it? Did he get joint second in the world clock average or something as well at this competition? There's a crazy competition. Shout out little Joey from the club as well here. Jacob as well. Signs for it. It's official. Third in the world.
Are you serious?
0.475. Are you serious? It's like his dad sounds like he's put a football through the window, right? Imagine this situation. Connor hasn't landed an OCR single. He's put a football through the window.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? Did you just put a football through my new window, young man? It's like he's almost in trouble. But absolutely incredible stuff. Joey's about to realize what's happened. Oh, what?
Are you serious?
Are you serious? Oh, I guess so, Dad. I don't know. I guess so. Absolutely incredible stuff. Heron saying his dad also had a famous reaction in the 0.69. I might have to take a look at that. Is it Connor Johnson with no... Connor Johnson 0.69. Look at tiny Connor. I mean, he's still tiny, but look at little tiny Connor. Skirt.
Holy toilet.
Okay. Todd was cooking something. There. But I wanted to show you this cool little infographic that Speedcubing New Zealand made. So these are our this is our organization, our local organization that looks after competitions and runs comps in New Zealand. And they made this post, which was really interesting, which claims that Connor Johnson, our man here, is the sprint event king. So 2x2 and Pyraminx are the... Oh, you can't see that. Hold up. Hold on. Shout out James McDermott, who runs this account. 2x2 and Pyraminx are the fastest events in the WCA, and Connor Johnson is a master of both. With his 0.47 2x2 single this weekend, Connor now holds the oceanic record for both events and ranks first in the world for sum of ranks of 2x2 and... Well, sum of 2x2 and Pyraminx PR singles, ahead of huge names like Luke Garrett, Timon Kolejinski, and I don't know if you've heard of him, Yihang Wang. I've been trying to get better at saying that. Yihang Wang. 0.47 plus 0.2, math fans, is 1.29. So that's the combined time of his 2x2 and Pyraminx singles. Next is Simon Callum from the US, 0.71, 0.73. Luke Garrett's in third, 5.195. Daniel Partridge. Wait a minute, Daniel... No, that's not Daniel from speedcubing.org, is it? The different Daniel? There's Timon Kolejinski with the 0.6 and the 0.9. Even Riley Dexter can't touch him. Jasper Murray, the GOAT, down here, 0.86 to 0.83. Timon Kolejinski's not even in there. Doesn't even register. But then has he doesn't really die. He hasn't really started his Pyraminx arc yet. Fred Johnson, I heard a suggestion that he was trying to keep us cool in the reaction because there were a lot more people left to do that scramble. I had not heard that. I like that theory though. Because that's almost the opposite of disrespect. That's a new category unlocked called respect, you know? Oh, thank you for the clarification. Daniel Partridge is another very fast cuber from the UK. Okay, gotcha. Fred Johnson making the claim that I should say Wang Yihang. I've talked to people from China about that, and they've told me not to bother. So I'm getting mixed messages on that. So I said, should I say Wang Yihang? Because that's how you say it in China. And they're like, nah, it's different. Don't worry about it. So anyway, Connor Johnson, absolutely incredible. 0.47 2x2 single, third in the world. And I want to give credit to Lockie as well. It wasn't on the docket today exactly. Maybe it should have been. A bit rude of me. I'm not honoring little Lockie. Is it Let's Go Cubing? His channel's really hard to find. There he is. Let's Go Cubing. Yas. Is there a video yet? I don't think there is a video of it yet, so I'm going to have to go to... What's that place where we go? WCA Live. Hopefully it's still in there. Hold the line, caller. Hold the line. Hold the line while I look things up. Past month, I'll look for my little flag here. Where's my little New Zealand flag? Where are you? I'm not sure if the results are uploaded yet. That's why I'm going to WCA Live. Queen's Park O'Clock 2025. Here we go. And it was in the Clonk final. Here we go. Lockie Gibson in the Clock final with the 2.45 average. Which is where in the world? Let's go look. WorldCubeAssociation.org. Lockie Gibson. No, I don't really want that. What? For goodness sake. Let's go to rankings for Clonk. And let's go average. There he is. 2.45. Now, someone else just got the 2.39 to make that, to match world record, didn't they? Didn't they? Yeah, they did. But that hasn't been uploaded yet. But yeah, 2.45, second fastest in the world. WR2. Oh, he's Lachlan Gibson. Okay, thank you. Yes, there he is. But yeah, there he is with the average. 2.45, second fastest in the world. But you can't touch this. You can't touch this, Clonk Lords. Lockie Gibson, number 1. Let's go. Let's go. Outstanding. Very, very cool stuff. Shall we look at this new brand, everyone? New Speedcubing brand alert. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Fred Johnson. Volo tied himself. Oh, was it? Oh, okay. From Ukraine. Good man. I think is he the guy that's competing in the UK at the moment? Where's Grand Forks? Where the heck is that? Midwest. No, it's in America. So no, okay, never mind. I'm just getting myself organized here, everyone. Just getting myself organized, all right? So yeah, Volo tied himself. I beg your pardon. Thank you for the correction. Appreciate it, everyone. Lockie Gibson, number 2. So if I go to now, here we are learning how to use the internet better. Oh, so Volodymyr has 239, 239, 244. And Lockie's got the 245. So it's Lockie's is the 4th fastest result ever, right? But it is currently he personally is currently 2nd fastest in the world, which makes sense because he is there as well. Nope. My results. So there's an awful lot of Volodymyr here. Gosh, 1, 2, 3, and 5. Lockie's in there. Lockie's also at 7 and 8 as well, though. Let's go, Lockie. He's going to get it. Like, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before full Lockie domination. What was I going to do? I don't know. Let's look at my list. Oh, right. New brand, maybe, possibly. I don't have a source for it. All I have is a Reddit post wherein I have demanded a source, but as yet I don't think have been given one. New brand, Larch Cuber in r/new cubes. New brand, ES Cube. ES stands for easy and simple. This brand claims that they will use simple design to make the cube perform better. One main point of this cube is their setting system can change tension and compression totally separately. You can change one without influencing the other. Also, this cube has hollow edge piece, track shape magnets, pretty unique from others. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I'm just a little bit suspect. One, I don't know what the source is for this. And it's just a little close to April Fool's Day. Where are we? It's the 4th now, I suppose. It's the 4th, and this was posted on, well, 11 hours ago, so just like last night. I am Le Potato. I like seeing your designs, keen for reviews, looks promising, perhaps a worthy challenger to the RS3M line's 5-year-long domination. All right, settle down. Oh, I have had a response. I said, what's the source, sir? And LarchCuber has said, they have officially announced on Bilibili and QQ. I don't know. I don't have access to QQ. I do have access to Bilibili. I might just go and have a quick look on Bilibili, everyone. See if we can find a source. Hold the line, everyone. I'm going to jump on Bilibili. It's not the easiest thing in the world to navigate as a non-Chinese speaker. Oh, what does this mean? I am signed in. Why does it sign me out? No, this is a disaster because this took me a long time to sign in the first place. No, I don't want Google Lens. I want to sign into Bilibili. Dang it. I am, for some reason, unable to access Translate in this sign-in thing. Okay, that's an issue. I'm going to have to look at my Bilibili login before I can do any more about this. I'm going to ask our friend here for a link. I don't want notifications. New brand ESCube. What's the source? Reply. Can you send a link? Thanks. Okay, so that, well, dang. Okay, I'm unable to look at the source just now, but actually I'm no further forward or backwards than I was this morning when this popped up. So this is like pretty brand new. No idea. It looks like, I'll tell you what I'm thinking. It looks like, kind of looks like a Moretry logo on its side, but with an S. You know? What do you think? It's similar to a Moretry logo. Does that mean anything? Probably not. It's similar to the name MS. Could be something to do with that. Don't know. Okay, so this is not something I've seen before. That's interesting. That's something I've not seen before. There are no other pictures. There's nothing else. Magnet capsules and an interesting pattern there. I'm not sure what's happening here. That's a corner. That's a bottom corner. Not sure what's happening there. Hey, what's that all about? What did they say? Hollow corner? Hollow edge piece? Well, obviously. It's going to have all pieces are hollow. What does that mean? A hollow edge piece? I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure what this means, everyone. This, like, literally I just found this morning. I was like, oh gosh, okay, new brand? Sure. New brand, who this? But as yet, we do not know. I guess I'll check in. I'll check in and see if LarchCuber can send me a link to Bilibili for that, and maybe we can take a look without logging in. That would be good. Remind me to check that at the end, okay? Right, that's on you, chat. If I forget, I'm blaming you. Okay, that is the new brand. That is as much as we know, honestly. Another cube from another relatively new brand. Maybe. Again, not sure what this is. This is from 5Zhao, who it seems is a MS Cube designer. Lots of interesting things going on his Instagram, on their Instagram. This is showing us a centerpiece design, as well as an edge attached to said centerpiece. I mean, I love the internals, first of all. Love that. Will it be WCA legal? Probably not. I don't think you're allowed to have clear internals, but this looks like very early prototyping. Like I was saying last week with the with all the chat about the limited edition clocks, which it turns out are green and none of the colors I said. I love that combination of black and green, that kind of Matrix vibe. So people in the comments are certainly suggesting that they'd be excited about a new flagship 3x3 MS Cube. I wasn't blown away by MS. I thought they were okay. I had a lot of returns with MS, which was annoying. So again, this is another like, well, I'm not really sure what I can tell you about this. This is very early leaks. Very, very early stuff. We can see there's okay. I'll tell you what worries me about it is they're trying again to reinvent ball core. All right, because I'm seeing a magnet in the base of this centerpiece, which is going to connect lower down here. Now, and because of science and leverage, that will feel stronger than a magnetic connection up here, I guess, is what we can tell from that. Is it stronger than a magnet connection here between a ball core and a piece? I don't know. Interesting, eh? There's also, I just noticed this one on his story as well. This is pretty cool. I don't know what's happening here. Clearly, this is a 2x2 with a ball core. Potentially coming from MS. And another sick as color scheme. Love that. And there's one guy in every post just freaking out about the MS 5x5 Mini. There he is again, look. Chill. Chill, would you? Rubik U. Chill about the 5x5 Mini. There's another one. Waiting for a MS 5x5 Mini. Still waiting for the 5x5 Mini and 7x7. Maybe I've missed something there, I don't know. But yeah, how good's that purple, hey? Fred, the Joker color scheme, yeah. I am about that. I'm really about that. These are quite interesting centers, eh? I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, that's not what we came here to talk about, everyone. Shut up, would you? Jeez. This looks like the MGC beta with these little holes in it. But I can't remember if the MGC beta had an actual circle center. Looks very cool. Looks very green and black. Clear pieces, clear internals. Delegates don't like those. So we'll see. It'd be interesting if MS came back with a stickered cube. Like, that would be kind of wild, eh? That would be a bit of a curveball, wouldn't it, everyone? Well, that's that. That is part of what might be a new cube from MS, maybe, possibly. I just realized we can actually see those magnets chilling in the spot here as well. See them? Just sitting in there, ready to grab onto edge pieces. So it's like it's a center to edge magnetization, which, I don't know, we don't always have to reinvent the wheel, MS Cube. More try learned. More try learned. They went simple and they made good cube. Of which I approve. But that's that. That's possibly something new from MS, which looks really exciting. I'm down with the colors. I'm down with that purple 2x2 as well, whatever that is. Let's take a look. Two more things, then we get into the tier list, all right? I want to look at the MGC4 Elite, everyone. It is rumored, everyone, that MGC are working on an MGC4 Elite. What does that mean? I don't know, but here it is with that special golden M. That does look cool. But brings back feelings of the MGC3 Elite, which was poop. Or at least that was the community's vibe on it. It wasn't very well received. The MGC2 I hate, personally, because of how many were just manufactured badly and came back. It's like a 50% return rate. Will never stock again. Cannot recommend to anyone that you buy an NGC2. You will probably have to return it because one of the corners will come off. One or more of the corners will come off. MGC4 Elite is coming. This was posted by Afraid Cobbler. Sure. And they posted this on WeChat, actually. I've realized that you can follow. Here's me begging for the source again. It was on WeChat, and I've translated the text on here as well. So what it says here, the text on image, this says lightweight construction, recreating classics, and this part says lighter, faster, stronger. So not sure what else to tell you apart from what they're telling us in their own propaganda there. Let's see if it'll load up on WeChat. Oh, QQ. Okay, interesting. I'm going to have to start following more stuff on WeChat, I think. New product review. Lightweight reconstruction, recreating classics. MGC Xiaomeng from April the 2nd. And they have said here specifically, not an April Fool's Day prank. All right, young Joe. More authentic than pearls. Okay. I think there's an idiom lost in translation there. Happens a lot. MGC4 Elite. It's quietly coming. All right. Sure thing. And there's the picture we saw. MGC Elite family adds new members. Performance upgrade. Cost effectiveness soars again for more intense racing. And there's that lighter, faster, stronger part. Now, this is all poorly translated by the internet. YJ MGC4 Elite is coming soon. Stay tuned, it says. That's what it says. But guys, I think it's very important to remember this is not an April Fool's Day prank. Not only that, it's more authentic than pearls. That's pretty authentic. I think you'd all agree. More authentic than pearls? Please. That's authentic. So this is what we're looking at, everyone. MGC4 Elite. Looks like an MGC4. Although, hold on. Hold on a minute now. That's a new piece. These are not just the same molds. I'm going to go find an MGC4. Wait a second. I'm going to go find an MGC4. I've got one somewhere. Oh, I've got a black one. Oh, do I actually have a stickerless one? I don't know. Nope. Is it that one? Yeah, here we go. I have a collection of MGC4s. Ooh, AAA. In Chinese, real and pearls sound the same, so it's a common play on words, meaning something like it can't be more real or authentic. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Idioms are hard to translate, aren't they, everyone? Okay, so this is an MGC4. Haha. Well, is it a hat or is it not? I will try and show you this as best I can. Let's go full screen so you can see it. So my piece is on my MGC4, and I'm going to use the red one as an example. It is it's one piece with a mold line. Okay? One piece with a little mold line at the top there. But let's just take a look back at what we're seeing here. You can't, oh, for goodness sake. You can't, with a mold line, can I get even closer? I can. Unless this is AI or whatever. These look like they could be actually new pieces. So that's interesting, hey. That's interesting, isn't it, everyone? MGC4 Elite is coming, apparently. So that's exciting. MGC4 getting kind of lined up for the release of the GAN 4x4, potentially. I've just remembered, going back a second to the MS Cube, I did message the Speedcube shop crew about that. They haven't got back to me. Bit rude. Jaden. But I don't know if they've heard of it either. I cannot find any other information about it, and I'm annoyed I can't get back into Billy. I'm going to have to mission to try and get back in there. That was such a hard task, just even logging in. And I know I'm a boomer, but I'm a first language English boomer. And Billy's tough if you can't speak Chinese. If you can't read Chinese. One last thing. One last thing then. I'll have a quick snack break and I'll get back into things. I'm officially a senior citizen in cubing, everyone. It's official. Shout out to another Mike who runs the senior rankings. So this is where people of a certain age, over 40, can actually have fun and be competitive. Because we aren't competing with Connor Johnsons and their .47s. We aren't competing with Yihang Wang. Gosh, dang it, I'm bad at that. Yihang Wang and a 3.08. We're not competing with that, all right? Let me tell you what I'm competing with. Let me tell you what I'm dealing with here, everyone. I'm dealing with this. It's the over 40s rankings on WCA-seniors.org, the senior rankings, okay? So here's where I can place myself against the other dads, and we can battle it out for the dad OCR. So let's have a look where I am, all right? If you didn't know, by the way, it's over 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80 rankings here. Felix, here's the thing, Fred. You think it's going to be fun until Phoenix ages up, but by the time Felix is over 40, I'll be over 50. So joke's on you. Oh, or is it, though? I just made myself feel a bit sad, actually. Because I don't think he's not even 30 yet. I mean, it sucks for you guys, because you'll be in, when you senior out, you'll be in there. You'll have Yihang Wang and everyone coming after you. But at the moment, I'm chilling, all right? And I want to show you Oceania. So here's what I'm dealing with, right? Here's what I'm dealing with, everyone. If I want the OCR, if I want the dad OCR, I need to step up. I need to cut 5 seconds, 6 seconds realistically off my averages. I think it can be done. I don't think it's impossible. I think it's possible with some practice, maybe with some coaching, maybe with some learning. So in New Zealand, right, this is my first target is to get under 20. Because look at this. Second fastest dad in New Zealand, right? All of a sudden, I'm looking quite competitive when we're looking at the senior rankings. Second fastest dad in the country, but here's the reality. 21.4 is my best average. Look at this joker. Terrence Brown of Capity Cubers. 16.6. That's tough. I need to cut 5 seconds off my average if I'm going to catch Terrence. And Terrence, he's real sneaky because he actually practices, which I don't. KK, most people in the chat are faster than me. I wouldn't worry. But yeah, 21.4, and I'm looking at 16.6. So I'm second in the country for the dads. All right, that's where I am. Wei Young, he wants it as well. I know if I start training, I reckon he might start training as well. So this is Elias and Levi EU's dad, okay? There's a lot going on in there. Fred Johnson, Felix is 29. Okay, I'm safe as from him. I'm safe. So, yes, if I go all countries, Oceania, if I want to be OCR dad, 15.4. But I want to show you the other events that I'm, vaguely good at. I can't even claim that I'm really good. So here we go, 2x2 in Oceania. Here's our boy, Mike Field. 1 of 16 Mike Fields. 7:49 is heartbreaking. I worked really hard on 2x2. I learned Ortega, but my recognition's not as good as it could be. So sub 5 is where I need to be if I want to be top Oceanic dad in 2x2. In New Zealand, unfortunately, again, Terrence is there with a 6 and Wei Young's there with a 7.4. So actually, Wei Young and I didn't realize how competitive we are in 2x2. There's less than 1/10 of a second between me and Wee Young. So I think I might have to come for Wee Young and try and get second place. I feel like I can do 6. I feel like I can have that. I can feel like I can be NR dad for 2x2. Getting under 5 is going to be a bit more work to get Mr. Rochester here. Hello, Rochester. Sir, I see you. Hey, there's Jodie Brewster's mum, look. Michelle Brewster, shout out. There's you see Eggins every now and then. I think Eggins' dad competes as well. All right. So here's the one I wanted to talk about, though. Clank. Because I promised, didn't I? I promised that I would learn 7 simul. So this is me doing flip, and this is not my best average, but this is I slowed down. When I went over 40, I got a 13-second average. I was mad about it. 11:16. 11:16 for the oceanic record. Vera, yeah. Bear with me. Vera is one of the people who donated a super chat to get me to learn 7 simul, and I will. Maybe if the stall gets quiet at Armageddon, Vera, you can show me the way. I'm assuming you know 7 simul. 11:16 is doable, you reckon? 11:16 for the clonk average? X-Core, I will grind 7 simul on stream. I'm going to wait until after I've moved house and my life calms down a bit. And then I'm going to start getting stuck into 7 simul. I've genuinely been practicing 3x3 a lot recently, which is really fun and I've been enjoying. But okay, so these are my goals, I think, everyone. These are giving me my goals now that I've finally registered for the senior rankings. 11:16 average for clock would make me the fastest dad in the continent. Let's just check the world. 6.6. Well, I'm not getting that. I could get in the top 10 though. Potentially. What's the 3x3? Let's see. Here's what we're dealing with 3x3 is 11.1. That's a long way off. That's a long way off. And 2x2, 3.2, that is also a long way off. People keep telling me I could get a 3 average with Ortega, but I don't know, man. Not with my smooth brain and bad eyes. But I'm not worried. I'm not worried about the world. What I'm worried about, what I'm focusing on, is this guy. Terrence freaking Brown. Terrence Brown is the man to beat. He's got a target on his back. Richard Foster's practicing. He's getting faster, but he's not catching me. You're not catching me, Foster. Wee Young EU. I know you've got me in Pyraminx by a long, long way. Notice how I didn't look at Pyraminx because I'm very bad at it, and Wee Young's very good at it. But he's got a coach. He's got a live-in Elias EU coaching him for triangle, which is rough. But yeah, 3x3, 2x2 clock. Those are what I want. Those are what I want. Actually, you know what? I was talking about blind, wasn't I? Hey, 3 blind's not... Is 3 blind not on here? Oh, no. 3 blind's not on here. Let's look at Pyraminx, actually. Yeah, Wee Young's got that sewn up. 7.87. I'm not touching that. My 13.39 fluke average. That's that, everyone. In a nutshell, Terrence Brown, look out. All right, Terrence? I'm coming for you. I want to be the fastest dad in New Zealand. I want to be the fastest dad in the continent. Look, Terrence Brown is... There's a lot on 15 and 16. That's very competitive. Daniel Patton, Shen and Tony in the 50-plus category getting 16s. Okay, boys, okay. Well, I've got work to do, everyone. I've got work to do, but I'm up for the challenge. I reckon I can become fastest dad in the country. I reckon I can possibly, in clock, I could get fastest dad in the continent, which is very exciting. X-Core is saying 4x4 is very doable as well. Well, hold on a minute. I haven't looked at 4x4. I kind of suck at 4x4. And I don't think I've done any since Oh no, I have done it since I turned 40. So I'm 11th for 4x4. 142. I would need to really learn some stuff to get sub 1 minute. So Shen, chilling with the 56. Gosh dang. Okay, player. Okay, player with the sub 1 minute 4x4 average. Dang. Look at Terrence. I can't touch Terrence on that. 112? Sir. There's Jeff Eggins. That must. I'm assuming that's Charlie Eggins' dad. Dang it, he's got me on 4x4. Ugh. Fingers crossed I'm going to get the 4x4 from GAN to do some testing on. And if I get that, I will have to go into a 4x4 arc. Ugh. Fred, what the heck is 7SF? Is that a clock method? Vera, I'm still using Redux and I have a minute on 4x4. What? With Redux? Jeff is Charlie's dad, confirmed. Thank you, Heron. How are you getting a minute on 4x4 with Redux? Vera, you're going to have to show me the secrets. I use Yao, but I'm not very good at it. I've never really studied it. Like, I know how to do, I know what it is, but I haven't really optimized it. Heron, 7 simul flip. Oh, okay, is what Fred's up to. See, I'm worried about the memorization in flip. X-Core world record for Redux is sub 25? That's disgusting. Maybe I'm just... I don't want to go back. I shouldn't go back to Redux because I do know Yao. I don't know. I'll have to ask someone who's better at 4x4. I'm going to go and grab a little snacky, everyone, before we get into the tier list. And then we've got a little bit of admin to set up the tier list, okay? So I'll chuck on technical difficulties. I'll be back in like 2 minutes, right? Alrighty. We're back, everyone. We're back. That was quite loud. Curious Nick's in the chat. One should never ask a lady her name, but Curious Nick, are you a senior cuber? You're saying you would be 4th in 4x4. Oh, dang. Snack music. I was just thinking about you, Curious Nick, because I was going to get a snack. My diet this week with all the house moving has been terrible because I've been just doing so much driving around with stuff. I've had so much Taco Bell. Shout out to Todd from Christchurch Cubers, who also works at Taco Bell. He started recognizing my car now, so when I roll up to the drive-thru, he's just like, "Hey Mike, what do you want?" I'm like, "Oh no, I don't know if this is good." Curious Nick, have you need to register? So Curious Nick, or anyone else who's watching that's over 40, You need to fill out this little form here to I need to go to this link to register for the 40 plus rankings. Then we can go to war. But if you're what's up, Josh? Welcome along, JDB. Oh, you are registered. I beg your pardon, Nick. So you're 4th in 4x4? Do you mind if I look you up? I don't want to dox you. I don't want to reveal your identity, Curious Nick, if you don't want me to. Let me know in the chat if you don't mind me looking up your results. I like the senior rankings though because it gives me something to aim. Gives me something concrete to aim for, you know? And makes me not get so mad about the untouchable, you know, little kid rankings that are just ridiculous. So yeah, looking at that, looking at the 3x3 average. Terrence has got a 13. Gosh dang. Looking at that 3x3 average, I don't hate what I'm seeing there. Like I feel like if I put my mind to it, I could get a mid-teen average, you know? Efemica's never competed. Interesting. What country are you in, Efemica, if you don't mind me asking? Curious Nick, you're in Switzerland. I thought you were in America, but then I looked closer at your Instagram and was like, oh no, wait a minute, you're traveling around America. Or were, at least. Oh, there we are. Terrence Brown. I'm watching you, sir. Efemica's in the US. You should compete. It's good fun. It's good fun, even if you're slow like me. So here we got our Terrence Brown. I don't think his kid is cubing anymore. I'm not sure, but Terrence runs a cube club. Me, obviously, my kids don't cube, unfortunately. So I'm a dad who cubes. I'm not a cubing dad, as it were. Richard Foster, he's got Ashley Foster. His son competes in New Zealand and is very fast. Wei Young, of course, who has Elias and Levi. Nick Ung, I don't know. Not sure who Nick's kids are, but I'm pretty sure Nick is a cubing dad. Benoit, of course, Adrian Auvry-Matin. Richie Gill. Not sure who that is. And Andrea Cochrane. Andrea Cochrane. I know she has a kid who cubes in New Zealand as well. But I can't remember whom. Anyway, that was fun, wasn't it, everyone? Fun little snack. Right, let's go and... we've got a few things to do here. To set ourselves up for the tier list. What time is it? 11:02. Shit, alright. Sorry, McDonald. Hold on a minute. Newit's first. Mid-Atlantic Speedcubing prank in Discord saying that they had to terminate clock rounds until 2026 because they were told by WCAT that there were too many and it was against the regs. Very nice. Curious Nick, our plus 60 cuber just got his first podium last month. No way. That's great. Oh, we got this one. I think we got that one already. Okay. Oh, what's up, James? Andrea is Luke Steele's mom. Okay, cool. Thank you very much, James. Appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, there were some good responses. Sorry. Reading YouTube titles. There were some good Discord pranks, like fake WCA announcements that led to Rickrolls and everything. Rickrolls a bit... Is Rickroll overplayed? Like, have we had enough Rickrolling? I don't know. I feel like maybe it's getting a bit old now, the old Rickroll. Is that worth a poll while we set this up? I think it is. Start a poll. Is Rickroll... Is the Rickroll dead? Or is the Rickroll cringe now? I think I fall on the side of, yes, it is cringe now. It's just so obvious. I just want a little bit more, you know? I want a bit more than a Rickroll. Fred Johnson, yeah, I thought it was dead when Rick Astley himself did it, but I'm happy to see it back. Well, I worry because it's so old. Maybe it's cool again, you know? Is this a Rickroll comeback? Anyway, shut up, everyone. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Let's do a tier list. I've got a tier list here. Oh, wrong button. Tier list maker. Here we go. Now, let's make our own template. We'll make it a public template so you can all do your own versions of it. You can all go and do your own version of this video, okay? Name of template. Speedcube NZ April Fools. Is it Fools with an apostrophe? Is it Possessive Fools? Is it April Fool's Day? Does the day belong to the fools? Or is it a day of fools? You know? I'm going to have to look that up. I'm so sorry. April Fool's Day apostrophe. How to punctuate April Fool's Day. Yeah, it's possessive, but plural. Which one is it? Punctuation rules, blah, 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 blah. The conventional way, and that's good enough for me, is April Fool's, multiple plural. Okay, all right, good. That makes sense to me. It's a day of fools, and the day belongs to all of the fools. Okay, great. April Fool's video tier list. Select a category. Oh, I don't know. Gaming or something? Elemental P. I don't think speedcubing is a category, is it? Element of P. No, Rubik's Cube isn't there. Puzzles. Let's do puzzles. Description of... Oh, April Fool's 2025. Video tier list. Description of template. Ranking all the 2025 Speedcubing April Fool's videos. Select template cover photo. No, I might do that again. Select, upload a set of images. No, I'm going to have to select all of your files at once. Can I not do this one at a time? Oh, no. Yeah, okay. Show extra rows. Confirm. This is not... Yeah, okay. Sure. Submit. Can I do this without images? I must upload images. Ugh. Rip. Right, okay. Well, I need to go and get the screenshots, okay? That's what I need to do. So... Video number 1 is this one, and I'm just gonna do it like that. Oh, that didn't work. This guy, I need your face. There we go. Got it. Got his face. Got his face. Okay, next. Shift Apple 4 is gonna be. This is very good, actually. This one, I did like this. Okay, got it. Next. Sorry, everyone. There's literally a lot of admin here that I have to do. There's a lot of acting in this one, which I don't know if I approve of, but it's fine. We got it.
Hey guys, I'm back. And yeah, I know it's been a while since I last uploaded a video.
His him accent sound like my accent.
Hey guys.
Funny, hey? He's not from exactly the same place as me, though. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was then I need this one. Oh yeah, great. Obviously, this one's being done. Boop. I want this one. GAN 562. Oh, so fun. Was that one? I got that already. Okay, I want that one.
This Rubik.
Oh, who's this? YongjunCube. Zoop. I kind of like the April Fool's videos because I find people who I didn't necessarily know about already. And here's our boy Daniel from speedcubing.org with a classic 1x1 prank. Okay. Love that. Where did I get to on my list? Here's Bryn. I'll need that part because they're going to crop these all to square. And then I need this one. Did I have this one already? I can't remember. Look at this, look at this. Yes, it's 2025 and I did a Rickroll. How? Where? Oh. Oh, I see. It's in the video. Okay. Gonna get pinged for copyright then, am I? Boo. Okay, never mind. That's good to know that that's coming. Right. Bear with me, everyone. We're so nearly there. I just need now to go and get all of these little screenshots. Where's my little desktop here? Desktop. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my days. 10. Okay, it's 10 videos is what we've got. New folder with selection. April Fool's tier. Okay, we are kicking it here, everyone. Oh, that's not how you spell any of that, but that's fine. Right, shut all these. Shut. Oh, well, I could have just used them actually, but never mind. Whatever. Gosh, you're getting a view into the process today, and it's messy. No. Don't make me do all that again, you absolute scumbag site. Oh, that's disgusting. Speedcube NZ April Fools 2025 tier list. Oh, 2025 video tier list. Select a category. Element of P puzzles. Ugh, I can't believe it did this to me. That's so awkward. Tier list of all the best Speedcubing April Fools videos from 2025. I don't have it. I'll tell you what, I'll choose. I'm just going to put, I'm not sure how much of my file hierarchy I need you to see. Speedcube, no, desktop. April Fool's tier. Let's put, because everyone knows the GAN. Let's put the GAN one as the thing. That's great. Upload a set of images. Oh no, I'm going to do that again. Oh, you can't see it now. Okay, great. Image cropping square. Show extra rows. Confirm this is not a duplicate, and then submit. Come on, tier maker. Be chill. Be chill, tier list maker, please. Yay! We got it, everyone. Can I share this with you? Yeah, cool. I can get an image. We can. And we can drop in extra images. Okay, cool. Excellent. I'll share the link later, or if you're clever at internet, then you can find it. All right. Okay, everyone. Have we killed the viewers? No, we're good. We're good. Everyone's still here. Okay, everyone. It is time. It is time to rank the 2025 Speedcubing April Fool's videos. I don't have an exact criteria for how I'm going to rank them. This is my this isn't a vote. This is a dictatorship. This stream and this video as a result. So this is just my own personal opinion. It will be subjective, and it will not be fair, and it will make you mad probably. Okay. We've just polled the chat, and Rickroll, according to my chat today, on the 4th of April 2025, the Rickroll is now officially cringe. I did see James making the case that it's been cringe for 10 years, and it's kind of the point, but no, it's beyond that now. Now it's actually just cringe. It's not ironic cringe now. I've decided, and so have my chat, democratically, it's a very democratic dictatorship. I've decided that the Rickroll is now officially just cringe. But anyway, that aside, I'm sure we're going to see one today. We're going now to head to the tier list, and we're going to start working on these 10 videos that have been either I found or have been submitted. Number 1 on the list is, well, why would you open over there? Why would you do that? Why would you do that, Chrome? This is by OCCubing. I like this kid's videos. Felix Zemdegs. I know him.
Widely considered the greatest cuber of all time. A man who shattered records and dominated.
How's the volume? Is that good, everyone?
But through it all, one thing remained constant. Not his skill, not his dominance, but his orange hoodie.
Ayo, here we go.
See,
Okay.
from 2011 to 2017,
The premise has landed, everyone.
His career. There was one thing you'd always see when he stepped up to compete.
I think he still has that hoodie, just by the way. I'm pretty sure he was wearing it.
Just clothing. Was it something more? Something
I'm pretty sure he was wearing it at Cube Camp.
We don't fully understand.
I want to see.
Unbeatable.
I want to see OCCubing's evidence.
Everything changed.
Speedcube.com.au.
Coincidence?
Shout out.
Or could this simple piece of clothing actually have played a role in his success? Because when you look at the research,
Oh, I hope this music isn't copyright, otherwise I'm cooked.
When you dig deeper into what really happened, you'll start to realize just how crazy this really is.
Tell me just how crazy it is, OCCuber.
What comes to mind? The world records, the consistency, the domination.
Ugh, gross cube.
Yes, but also the jacket. Throughout the years, it became more than just a simple piece of clothing.
I should
His
start
bright
selling orange
hoodie
hoodies.
Became a signature look, instantly
On,
recognizable by
on Last
cubers
Layer.
and fans alike. But
Oh, I didn't do
what if
ads
it
today,
wasn't
whoops.
just iconic? What if it actually played a role in his performance? Not just because it was comfortable.
I want the
but
evidence.
due to
Is it
something
cursed?
That affects us all. Color. In 2004,
What,
psychologists
sir?
Andrew J. Elliott and Marcus A. Mayer published a review in the Annual Review of Psychology.
Okay,
titled
we're going deep
Color
here.
Psychology,
This is great.
Effects on Perceiving Color and Psychological Functioning in Humans. The research
I'm gonna need favorite colors in the chat right now, everyone. I'm a green boy, honestly. Green. Favorite colors in the chat. I need to hear it.
influences emotions, cognition, and performance, stating that
Green.
warm colors like red, orange, and yellow evoke strong emotion and psychological reactions,
Okay.
enhancing energy,
Sun colors,
awareness,
huh?
and focus. Specifically orange. This color combines
Okay,
the
Vera, orange
stimulation
gang.
of red with the optimism of yellow and is linked to enthusiasm, determination, and mental engagement. Red increases urgency. Blue
Red's
promotes
scary.
calm focus.
Blue's
and
chillin'.
Green enhances relaxation and stability. But
They're not things that spring to mind if someone was to ask me to describe myself. It wouldn't be relaxation and stability.
orange is unique as it balances energy.
Tell me,
and
OCCuber.
confidence, making it particularly effective in activities requiring sharpness and control, like speedcubing. But confidence isn't just a feeling. It
I wonder if this is a
directly
real
improves
real
performance.
report.
2003
There's no
study
link.
by Bandera and Locke, published in the Journal of Applied Psychology.
Okay, music is
found
free,
that
that's great.
Individuals who believed in their abilities outperformed those with similar skills but lower confidence. Meaning the more confident you are, the more likely you are to succeed. Confidence boosts motivation, reduces hesitation, and strengthens mental resilience under pressure. Now consider how this applies to Felix Zendex. Throughout his dominance, his signature orange jacket was ever present. Speedcubing isn't just about
James,
turning
maybe
fast.
that's why green appeals to me. That's what I need.
It's about
Maybe it's my
mental
centering
sharpness
color, yeah.
And handling pressure. In high-stakes moments, every millisecond counts. The combination of orange's stimulating and calming properties.
Gan needs to make him an orange hoodie with a Gan logo on it.
Composed, yet still fast.
So
For
composed.
Felix, the jacket could have acted as a visual anchor, grounding him and boosting his confidence.
If this
Just
is an
like
April Fool's,
athletes
it's very well
flocking
put
gear.
together. You know what I mean?
There's more to the story. Another key concept to consider.
This is a crazy script.
Psychological anchoring, where an object, action, or even sensation becomes linked to a mental or emotional state. For example, athletes often wear the same
Shout out
socks or
OCCubing.
shoes when they compete.
Genuinely,
Believing
his
these
videos are really
objects
good.
will bring them
Go
luck
subscribe.
Or enhance their performance. Over time, they condition their minds to associate these items with peak performance.
Someone's
Famous
studying
example
video or
of
film or
psychological
something.
anchoring is Michael
I reckon.
Jordan's Lucky Shorts. Michael wore a pair of college shorts from his time at UNC under his Chicago Bulls uniform, believing that they would bring him good luck. These shorts were from his time at the University of North Carolina, where
Okay.
he had a standout college career. Over time, Jordan began to associate these shorts with his best performances.
Do you have like a
Became
lucky
a
charm that you take to
psychological
competitions or something?
Meaning that whenever he wore these shorts,
I've got my little my London Underground towel from when I was back in London a couple of years back. That I use that to wipe my hands on, like before solves, you know? It's gotta have it. Gotta have it.
Success. This is a prime example of
That's
how
canon
an
now.
external object, in this case, the shorts, can be tied to mental states of peak performance and success, helping the athlete maintain confidence and focus. Even if the jacket itself didn't have any actual impact on his cubing ability, the mental association they created helped Felix stay locked in.
Duck Jacks, it's a good video. I watched it and thought it was legit. Yeah, it's like, it doesn't feel like an April Fool.
It's about the belief we attach to these things. And that belief, it pushes us, strengthens us, and drives us when we need it most. So, what's
what just happened there? This is not typical. Okay, Jesus stuff, sure.
So, what's the takeaway?
Not my vibe.
Maybe Felix Zamdeg's signature orange hoodie wasn't just a fashion choice.
James's lucky charm is 60 Rubik's Cubes, yeah, based.
Helped him perform at his best. Whether it's
Mine's usually one of my stupid kids running around.
Or the power of psychological anchoring. There's no denying the mental edge.
Did you call me?
There's something as simple as a
Call me an anchor.
give. And at the end of the day, was it really
Don't you
just a
rickroll me,
jacket
you little
or
punk.
something
You
more?
better not.
Honestly, we'll probably never quite know for certain. But there is one thing that we do know for certain. And that's that this will never get old. I could literally watch this hundreds of times. And also,
Based.
for those who caught it, Eric Achtersteig, one of the best cubers in the early 2000s, also wore an orange shirt during
Whoa.
many of his world records. Just something to think about. But maybe, just maybe, this isn't just about Felix and his jacket. Maybe it's about all of us. The things we hold on to, the little routines.
Where are you taking us here,
symbols that
OC?
push us forward. Because whether we realize it or not, sometimes the smallest things make the biggest difference. Maybe success isn't just about luck or skill. Maybe it's about trust and believing there's more at play than we realize. Anyways, that's a wrap. See you in the next one.
Okay. It's a deep cut. It's a deep cut, everyone. Triple A, what if the joke is that there is no joke? Oh man, where's the tier list window going? No, 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 what have I done? Hold on a minute, I'm just gonna check. I know I saved it. For goodness sake, Michael. There it is, there's my tier. Okay, great. Great, great, great. Alright, so our boy, OC Cubing. Where are we going to put that? It's a difficult one to start with because I'm not... Like, was it an April Fool's? Was it an April Fool's? I think it was. It's kind of serious. I mean, it's very well made. The effort that's gone into it is great. Did it make me laugh? Not really. Made me scratch my head and go, huh? It's kind of an emotion. What do we think? I don't know. Like, the effort that's gone into it is incredible. But I'm still not convinced that it's an April Fool's. Vera and James, I agree. Vera's just going straight B. I'm feeling B. James didn't get silly enough for a proper April Fool's. I kind of have to agree with that. Not silly enough. We may find some videos that get too silly. But okay, let's put OC at B. That gives us, speaking of emotional anchors, B, you're acting as our anchor today. I'm going to put you in B because that's a hard one. That's a tough one. Let's go to our second one, everyone. We are looking at something much shorter this time. Much shorter and much more simple. So 2.59 single, 3 times 3. Took me a while to look, but if you look very closely, now that's an April Fool's joke, right? That's an April Fool's joke. 2.59 3 by 3 single, but actually look, 3 times 3 equals 9. It's the 3 times 3 single. Gotcha. Okay, so Where that's a classic April Fool's jape. For me, that's an A. And I'll tell you why. Good play on words. You know, the fastest 3x3 I've ever seen. Good, like, you know, what's the word? Good bait and switch. It's like, okay, how's he going to pull this off? If it's a practice scramble, is it just like a T-perm or something like that? But then, no psych, it's the 3x3 world record. I'm going to give that an A. It's not S, but it's cool. It's A. Okay? I'm gonna pop that there. Good on you. Who was that? Rufus. Sure thing, Rufus. Great job. That's another British cuber who means clock. Okay, sure. Great. Love to hear it. So there we are. How are we feeling about that so far, everyone? I'm not seeing anyone kicking off in the chat, so that's fine. Glad to see that. We're gonna. This is a deep cut. This one. This is getting into some slander territory. The truth about Caden Lee. There's going to be some acting. Brace yourself, everyone. There's going to be some acting. Oof, big acting.
This is the hardest video we've ever had to make.
It is with heavy hearts that we regret to inform you that Yair's good at Pineapple, Cuber, Caden, Kendrick, Lamar, iPad Kid, Sleepy Boy left.
Or known to less close associates as Caden Lee.
Caden Lee slander video.
Some various atrocities, transgressions, iniquities, sins, unbeknownst to even those closest to him.
Evidence has recently surfaced to us of these atrocities, and
I can't wait to see these Caden Lee atrocities.
To bring these to the public eye because we feel it is necessary.
Vera agrees with A on the last one. Okay, cool. I hear ya.
Let's get right into it.
Crime number 1, burglary.
Okay.
These incriminating photos of Caden Lee
Oh, snap.
burgling show
They
his
must have
true
paid for the
identity.
top tier AI image
In fact,
generator.
You can see here, all his victims were non-CFOP users, and he left pineapples
Deep cuts.
everywhere.
Crime number 2. Cheating at tic-tac-toe ranked.
This is big. Big stuff. Big stuff. Is there lore to the tic-tac-toe?
I win, guys.
Number 3. Farm
I mean,
ZB,
production
pineapple
through the roof, obviously.
Gee workers, heavens to Betsy. My ZBs are growing.
Farming
just
ZB.
fine.
How have these Americans got a worse American accent than I do?
Crime number 4.
That's wild.
Desecrating a GAN 356 air.
This one, so bad. We can't even show on-screen GAN death. It's like just brutal.
What did you
So,
do, Caden?
On to the next one. Crime
Well, that's
number
disappointing. I would have liked to have seen some
Giving
GAN
away
destruction.
A bad cube.
Whoa. Okay.
Disgusting.
So we'll smash Moyu, but not GAN. Okay. Shots fired against Moyu. The cringe is quite high.
The final crime number 6. Faking a world record.
What?
What's that timer start, Caden? Sir?
Whoa, what the heck?
No, wait. Did you actually... Did Caden... Hold on a minute. Did Caden actually fake a world record? Is that lore? Is that true? Caden.
Okay. Alright, here we go.
I don't need to see the bloopers. There's... Okay. It is... kind of your common or garden slightly cringe skit. I don't even know if these guys know Caden. They might do. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I'm between B and C. I feel like it's okay. I will shout out these incredible images. I'm actually starting to think that he did some of these crimes. Because these images are...
Burgling show his true identity.
Look at him with the...
In fact, you
with the
can
crowbar.
see here, all his victims were non-CFOP users.
Incredible stuff. It's not a D. Come on now, settle down. It's probably not a... It's not a B for me. I think it's potentially too deep of a cut to be anything more than a C. I like the effort. Good job, everyone. Good job. The cringe was tough, but maybe that's my own perception. Maybe I'm being mean. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try. Let's try
guys,
this one.
I'm back.
Hey, Daniel, kid.
Yeah, I know it's been a while since I last uploaded a video, but I have a good reason. Yeah, I have been
Him from where I'm from.
super busy.
So here we
Sort
go.
of messed with the flow
Shit.
of the solve.
Sorry. How I got a sub 5 Rubik's Cube average. Okay. Okay, a dream
God.
sequence.
No!
Uh-oh, acting. Uh-oh. You know how I feel about acting.
Oh, I think I had a nightmare. Yeah, but despite being too busy to upload any videos, I have had time to grind it.
On you, Daniel.
So much so, in fact.
Interesting
I
cutaway.
just got my first ever sub 5 second 3x3 average.
I like the alternate angles. How many mates did you have to have in the room for that one?
Huge moment for both me and Speedcubing as a whole.
Ezra Fish clarifying on the previous video they made a podcast with Caden, so yeah. Slander sounds fine. What's their podcast? I'll need to check that out. Anyway, sorry, Daniel.
How I got so fast. So
Tell me how you got your April
Fool's
Fool's Day sub 5 average.
you can become as good as me.
Wow.
Warning though.
As good as Daniel,
This is
kid.
a very strict, tight
Dang.
routine. Alright, I followed this day and night for 6 weeks. So if you're not prepared to do that, then maybe this video isn't for you. Alrighty, let's begin to change your life.
Is this a
So
morning
obviously
routine
the first
video?
step to being sub 6 is you need to cut out every single mistake that you make in your solves. So to practice this, every time I make a mistake, no matter how small it is, I do 100 push-ups. You prime you.
100 push-ups.
Pauses.
Pause. Push-ups.
100 push-ups.
There's a lot of acting going on. The acting is tough.
Over-inspection.
Over inspection.
100 push-ups.
Sir.
And of course I need to be very focused, very calm. So before every single solve, I sit down and I do some meditation. And it can sort of mess with the flow of the solves a bit.
Oh, hey, he looks like Zen Mike.
Trust me when I say the benefits outweigh the costs. I mean, it's worth it. You'll be so calm and ready to get that sub 5 average. And obviously you can't be getting sub 5 Rubik's Cube solves with dainty little fingers. So make sure you get your hands ready and roughened up by doing some solves on the Lego cube.
Yeah, nice. In boxing, they call that conditioning. Got to get used to hitting stuff before you can hit someone in the skull. Oh, there's more acting coming. As you're getting a cease and desist from Lego. The music cuts deep.
Or the color brick 3x3, rather.
It's a long one, but we got there in the end, everyone. We got there. Use the pin cube. Do feet with the Lego cube.
Just by solving
There's a meme in there.
Cubes all the time. I mean, you've got to keep your brain sharp by solving unusual cubes.
Like the mirror cube.
Oh, not solved. Not solved. That's triggering.
But because that's kind of hard, I've got the colored mirror cube.
Colored mirror cube's cheating.
What a beauty.
But those Chi mirror cubes go kind of hard, honestly.
That was so easy. I should have been using this colored cube the whole time. And now that you've done all this preparation, you're finally able to get a sub 5 average. Just like this.
Video has been removed by the World Cube Association for spreading misinformation. Okay, Daniel. Listen, for me, acting will always be tough in a Cube skit video. But the scripting I loved. The idea I loved. I would have loved a little bit more leaning into the alpha male morning routine BS. But I'm not sure if that even was happening before April Fool's. I think that happened after that meme. Very nice. Really good effort. A lot of effort gone into the storytelling and the scripting there. Love to see it. Wonderful stuff. The next one's the big one. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. Ignore me. Wait. I don't think I got a screenshot of this one. Did I? No, missed one. Hold on, everyone. I need to upload a screenshot to the thing. Choose file. A desktop. And that's the screenshot there. Great. Is it there? There he is. Okay, cool. That's our man. Sheep are fine with daily multi-blind practice. James in the chat. If Siggins is lurking in the chat, I wonder if you guys can spot. I wonder if you can spot what's going on here, everyone. Spoiler, I have watched this. Look at him memoing. Memoing the place up. How many is he going for here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 26. Gosh. What's Sheep or Fine up to? We're not going to watch the whole execution. Siggins is streaming at the moment. Rude. Let's see if there's a reaction. We can skip this one because... How did you get one wrong? So the joke was same scramble. It's a fake multi-blind attempt. They were all the same scramble. How are we feeling about getting two wrong? "11 minutes though." This one, again, I'm tempted to drop in A. Because that's your... It's classic. It's a classic Speedcube lore prank. You know what I mean? James wants to give it a B. Is that because you got two wrong? I would love to know. Sheeperfine usually comments and stuff. Let me know in the comments, Sheeperfine, if you watch the VOD. Did you genuinely get two wrong, or was that part of the setup? I'm giving that an A, James. I'm overruling you on that one. That's an A. I appreciated that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I've done it. I've done that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6. So this is the one. This is the one. Timon with some stats. Lovely stuff. Pikachu main, last seen in Chipotle. Okay, I can see what's happening here. Impressive instant noodle collection. From Yihang. I don't know what this is. Winner of Cubing Clash 1, of course. So we saw the setup. We talked about this on the last stream. And we were all fairly convinced of the sussiness. Because of the fact that they're not in the same country right now. Also, it wasn't live in real life. It was a stream. So here we are. Here we are.
Seeking revenge against his narrow loss against Yihang in Flushing Town Hall. I am Phil. This is Damien. We're going to be casting this match for you.
Daimar.
And, yeah, excited to be here.
Yeah, it should be a good time. We know that Yihang came out on top just slightly.
So we know as well that they were talking about doing first to 3 in a row. And that gave us an idea.
Get into the match.
Nice. All right, it looks like they're going to do rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first. Who do you think's got the upper hand here?
Okay, you win.
Cube always loses.
Yeah,
I think Timon.
Uh-oh, Timon's acting. Oh no, I didn't see that coming.
What is this?
What?
No, Philip. Phil's acting again, everyone look out.
What the fuck is this?
What?
Oh, with the little sensor.
He threw a little bit. What the fuck is this?
Yes, Phil. What a bad boy.
Okay. We're gonna cast this.
Okay, so this is looks like
Phil and
looks like
Damien
tic-tac-toe.
like a
acting.
bad
Okay.
game of tic-tac-toe. What just happened?
What is going on?
I believe
Timon just lost.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think he's got him.
Timon
Dude, so
threw
much
that.
for revenge.
Yeah.
This guy's like, I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna avenge myself, and then he just ints the first game. Look at that, 3 in a row.
What just? Oh, and
Timon goes down.
the line through is like an exclamation point.
3
This
in a row. Here's the second set.
All right.
Yihang's winning
Is
1-0.
great. I'm not going to
Starting-
spoil the match. I'm not going to spoil the whole match. But they changed location. I don't know what's up with that exactly. They switched to playing with the sort of tic-tac-toe pieces.
Deliberate and strategic. That's a very strange move.
Yeah.
Right there.
I like this one a lot. I like this one a lot because there was a lot of planning put in here because Timon and so this couldn't have been streamed live because Timon is back in Poland, I'm pretty sure, after being here for PSL. Yihang is back in China after being here for, I want to say Palisades. Was it Palisades or Liberty Science Center? I can't remember. The one that Clicky Studios streamed. So they aren't in the same country. It wasn't a live stream. Great setup. They planned this so far in advance. I wonder how much of this they filmed at, in Flushing in the maybe... Oh no, this looks like a hotel lobby or something. So it was when they were back at the cubicle. So weeks of planning. Weeks and weeks of planning. Wrong button. Very impressive. Like, I don't think there's much else I can do with that. I don't think there's much else I can do except S. The planning, the setup, the execution, the trailer, the preamble. Like, we all knew it was coming. If I had one criticism... If I had one criticism, it was that it kind of gave a bit too much away. You know what I mean? In the preamble, in the setup. But nobody saw. It's so obvious now, 3 in a row to win. It's so obvious now. But I'm S-tiering that one because of the cast, because of the writing. There was acting. There was acting, which is tough. Every time. Doesn't matter who. Cube acting is tough. But I think that is like gold standard stuff. In my opinion. Best I've seen so far, anyway. There's a couple I haven't seen yet. So let's have a look at... Is it this one? Nope. That one. Okay. So this is GAN. When we send a not yet released, super powerful, high performance, high tech, 100% maglev, non-frictional GAN 3x3 cube to our gurus. Timon's second appearance.
Hey guys, it's Matt.
Jeez, what was that? That was a lot.
GAN. So apparently it's the GAN 362.
So Matty's getting involved.
It has magnetic suspension.
The editing
ultra-lightweight,
is OP.
Comfortable grip, easy to control, and a hollow core design. Let's open it up.
Great stuff. Are you ready for the reveal? Oh!
What is this?
Oh, now Matt is doing acting. Happy April Fool's Day. So we saw it there. Incorrect apostrophe, but that's okay. So this was...
Pretty smooth.
This is not an invention of GAN. So it's a GAN 5x5 with bits missing, if you haven't spotted it, everyone. I don't hate it.
Let's go.
Lot of acting in this one. Has anyone tried this with a GAN 5x5? I like this, certainly by manufacturer standards. Because
15.85. So I don't know when this cube is going to be released, but when it's released, I hope you guys enjoy.
Because it's rare that you see. It's rare that you see a cube company actually like fully just disrespecting one of their own cubes. You know what I mean? Like big disrespect. Okay, here it's off to Poland.
Gan sent me this package.
Timon's doing some more acting.
They told me it's a surprise. I'm not sure exactly what it is, so...
Well, I can see it, Timon.
We have a GAN 5x5 box, but it says GAN 362 on it, so that would imply it's a free bag.
Where is Timon's continuity advisor? Here we go. Timon Kolejinski doing some solve acting. Can he beat the 15 that Matty got, actually? I'm interested. Is he going to beat a 15? I'm not sure. The music goes hard.
That's pretty good. That's it allows you for some new finger tricks. You can use the edges.
Actually,
turn the cube.
He's
Very
quite good at
flexible.
playing Timon. Like, he plays Timon quite naturally, you know what I mean? Okay, they're leaning very, very hard. That's tough.
Hello everybody. Just received a box from
I don't think I've ever heard Leo speak before. Do some acting for us, Leo. That's a hectic gaming PC.
I mean, I'm expecting this a normal.
Leo Fortnite arc incoming. What if Gan just told him to film unboxing and trying it without telling what it is? I think if they'd not put it in a 562 box and got some genuine reaction, that might have been good. Leo looks like... He kind of looks pissed off. It's too cool for school or just genuinely annoyed? It's like, do I have to deal with this? Really? Did we see Timon's time? I'm not sure if we did. He looks mad. He looks kind of over it. With a 20, I'm not surprised.
Happy April Fools, everyone.
Wow. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. There was definitely a done at gunpoint kind of vibe. I think it was a good idea from Gan. Maybe not great execution. I don't know. I don't know. I swear, Leo was just like, I cannot be done with this right now. Why is this happening to me? I'm not sure. I like the idea. I like the effort. I'm not 100% convinced about the execution. What do we think, everyone? Is it B? I think it might be B. But I've given other... It's kind of... Is it A for the idea? This is a tough one. I think I'm feeling C, though. Maybe just because of the execution. But I love to see that from manufacturers. That's pretty cool. Let's move on, I think. Oh, dang it. That one is what I want.
This Rubik's Cube is going to be the
Okay.
innovation.
SpeedyGoneCuber.
It's by a new cube manufacturer called Blanca, which you can buy on speedcubing.org for less than £10.
I don't know this creator.
Puzzles get released. Like, as my main, I currently main the RS3 and version 5.
He sounds like
And,
Chris
you know,
Mills.
If I get really easy scrambles on the Rubik's Cube, like this one, for example, I could solve it almost as fast as the world record. There we go, 3.4. But if I get more like challenging scrambles, like this one, 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, I'm gonna match the blue ones and the yellow ones and the red ones and try and make all the sides match up to the same color. Oh no, 8 seconds, I was really, really slow. Do it faster. Okay, one move scramble. Why don't I try this one? I'm gonna move it like that. And I still can't beat the world record. In fact, that was an even slower time than version 1. You get the point. I'm really, really slow at cubing, and the new main speed cube
disagree.
make me a lot better.
Are we just gonna see the blanker? Is this just a promo for the blanker?
I thought, wow, like this is a cube that I have never heard of before. I don't know what.
There's definitely a vibe.
This has huge potential to be my new main because I've never heard of any cube by a company called Blanca. Maybe Gan or Mo you actually change their name to Blanca.
Technically, it's by ZE Cubes actually.
I presume it's the second one. But
Technically,
we'll see.
technically.
Let's get into first turns. But before I actually do that, why don't we open up the package and see?
Okay, I'm predicting what's gonna happen. He's gonna turn it and go, whoa, guys, whoa.
Oh wow, this looks like such a cool box. Do you see on like the outside? It looks like they've even got like magnets images like printed on. It feels like really lightweight. Is the cube inside here? And also we have a cool.
He does sound a lot like Chris Mills. Is he from the same part of the country as Chris Mills? Well, that's a cute little. That's a nice little brochure. That's cool, isn't it?
And it must have taken Yihan quite a long time to solve.
On you, Daniel. That's kind of cool. That's looks expensive.
You actually get this book every time you buy a cube from speedcubing.org. And remember, make sure to use discount code SpeedyGoneCuber5 to get 5% off any order.
Get that bag, SpeedyGoneCuber. Get that bag.
For buying really fast speed cubes like this one. This is my main speed cube. I use this for competitions. It's the best. I just generally believe that this cube is going to be better than this cube.
Come on, then. I don't know if I can do 8 minutes of this.
Of this 3x3. Maybe this part on the box, I don't know what it's saying, but it could be related to
8 minutes is a lot for this.
Maybe it's got like
is what I'm feeling so far.
System. And wow, so this is the white side.
Whoa, what is happening to this box?
Quadruple adjustment system. And
this is
so
egregious.
And let's get into it. Oh wow, this is like a wait, what?
What? Called it.
Why would they do that? Well, I've never actually unboxed a 3x3 cube before, and they like forget to print the stickers.
I don't hate the editing. I think I do hate the vibe personally.
Overall, this feels really nice in my hands. Comparing it to
I think we're gonna get a replay of the first turns.
It could be better because we're able to see the colors more easily. But did they forget to print the stickers? It could be that they accidentally sent me a prototype. Maybe it's a Dodo cube. You know what? Maybe I'll just peel the stickers off. This cube's got put the stickers. Oh wait, it's a pyramid. So that's completely unhelpful. You see,
no more abuse. I don't hate the edit.
Any stickered cubes anymore because now just recently all the speed cubes have been stickerless. Maybe I need to peel one of the stickers off my GAN RSM. The thing is, my GAN RSM,
the packaging and cube abuse is hectic. Let's do the turns reveal.
What? It's shapeshift?
What? Okay.
This looks nothing.
So, personally for me, 8 minutes was a lot. 8 minutes is a lot. I like the idea. I like some of the execution. I think it's B for me. I think it's B for me, honestly. Because the jokes happened quite early on and then there's lots left. And it's like, yeah, sure. Sure. It's not for me. That's where I'm leaving it. Remember, I will give you Heron. It was quite hectic. I didn't he knows what's it called? He knows retention editing, and that's fine. It was a bit much. Where do I just share this link at the top here? Will that work? No, that's going to share my results as well. I want to I don't necessarily want it on Facebook. Just give me the link. Idiot site. Right, it's on there anyway. You can find it and do this yourself, everyone, is what I'm trying to do. Okay, so far the speedcubing.org team have landed some solid Bs. I don't know if this Daniel... I don't know. I think that might be C, actually. I think it might be C. I think it might be C. I think it might be C for me, if I'm honest. I think Daniel's I preferred. No, yeah, Daniel Kidd, that was right, wasn't it? Okay, so let's check out other Daniel. Daniel from speedcubing.org.
It is said that greatness often comes in small packages. But
so why is this 1x1 worth $8,349.42?
1 by 1
Would you pants? I beg your pardon.
Marvel of design, a triumph of restraint.
That sticker squint. That's a bit much.
Defies expectations, and some say reality. Precisely 1.95 centimeters by 1.95 centimeters by 1.95 centimeters, forged from advanced polymeric compounds. Or as
Is he going for a Marks and Spencer's ad vibe?
its surface.
That's a bit of a UK cut. Sorry.
Edges, mercilessly exact, no twist, no turn, just cube.
The autofocus is tough.
I was holding a toy, but it was holding me.
Okay.
It was easy enough to solve, but it took me years to.
Why are we togering on the toilet?
The 1 by 1 by 1.
This is okay. We've swung wildly from retention editing to not editing out the camera stops, which is an interesting take.
Craftsman of legendary focus, using tools now lost to time.
Got some hectic AI.
So exact, it disrupted early GPS satellites. Early civilizations called it the final form. Others simply called it.
Okay.
But now, balance is being restored.
I like letting us see it at the back end of Shopify.
Returns to its original price, £8,349.42.
Did he actually change this on his website? Because that we might need to check that out very quickly. He probably changed it back by now. Because if there was commitment and the price was changed to £4,000 or £8,000 or whatever it was, it's gone up. Oh no, it's not. It's just in New Zealand dollars. He's actually done it. Okay. Bro, it's after midday on April Fool's Day. You need to change this back. Add to cart. Oh, that's pretty funny. The video is like, sure, it's 2 minutes too long, in my opinion. No questions. Can I ask a question? Name, Mike Field. Hold on. Name, Mike Field. Enter your email. help@speedcube.org. No, what? .co.nz. Question. Why is it so cheap? Is this a scam? Why is it so cheap? Is this a scam? Please put the price up. Please increase the price immediately. There we go. Why is it so cheap? Where's submit? How do I submit my question? How do I... Oh, the big submit question button. There we go. Okay, important question worth answering. I cannot believe that he actually did it, and also it is still there. That's great. Okay. Am I reviewing the video or am I reviewing the whole bit? I think it's probably the whole bit, given that I allowed whole bits to influence the Cubing Clash one. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Like, the video's got problems. I don't think I can give it S. But it absolutely tickles me that he actually changed the price on the website. So it's showing $19,000 because that's showing New Zealand dollars. Heron Cubing, can't wait for the response. Yeah, I can't wait to see what the answer is. Can't believe it's so cheap. What a bargain. It's A for me. It's A for me. I think it's up there with like your classic. Really, anything involving a 1x1 is going to do well on... It's going to do okay, almost guaranteed in a list like this. But actually changing it to 4,000 to, what was it, £8,000 or whatever, and then not changing it back. That's actually really funny. I like that a lot. He's actually changed it. $19,000. Has he changed the description? He has. The description's been changed as well. It's very long. I'm not going to read it, but that's great. I'm going to buy 21 for $40,000. Add to cart. I'll check my cart. Where are we sitting at? $173,000 worth of 1x1s. Do you take checks, Daniel? That's an A for me. I like that. I like that a lot. That's so silly. Okay, here we are. What are we getting into now? We are into Bryn's 3.41 Rubik's Cube solve. Okay. 6. That's pretty pedestrian. So the setup's nice. It's all organic. It's all part of a... It's all part of a setup. It's almost like he was just solving cubes. I want to see how the reaction goes. How's the... I see. I see. Okay.
Yes. Oh my god. What?
The acting's tough. It was always going to be. I like how he didn't even get out of his jammies for this one. I made this in 10 minutes. Happy April Fools, is that what it says? Oh, for... Brian! Hold the line, caller. Where is it? I made this Ash in 10 minutes. Happy April Fools. Well done. Okay, okay, let's think about this. Let's think about this. He's leading. He's really leading us to water here. He knows what he's up to. Wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. Ooh, I like this. Error code, fast cube solve exception. Rubik's Cube solve too fast. Solution, please be worse to improve your computer's memory. If you call a support person, give them this info stop code, Speedcubing 2 optimal. I don't hate that. Not impressed after seeing the Luke Garrett ejection chair compilation. Yeah, if I had to criticize it, it would be... But then, again, the disrespect is hard when your mum and dad are currently in the house. You know, Bryn's got family in the house. If he sends that chair flying, you know, there's going to be consequences to those actions. So I can understand the muted response. I think this was done late at night on the day before April Fool's. Was that Sunday night? Very good, very good, very good. It's not bad. It's a classic. It's kind of a classic. I admire the effort in the PC problem screen. Heron, yeah. That's really nice effort. It's between an A and a B. I think I almost need to bump. Can I make an A+? Can I, like, change this? Add a row below? I want to make an A+ row. I think that's what's happening. No, sir, please. No, what? This site is turd. This is going to be S. I'm making a new row for... I'm making a new row for Daniel, A+. And so I can leave these ones in A, because that for me is an A. It's your classic fake fast solve. You know what I mean? It's been done. The PC screen elevated it for me a little bit. The reaction could have been better to push it to an A+, but he's restricted by living conditions. It's good. It's good. I'll give it an A. I'll give that one an A, and then we're moving on to our last one here. Silver Cuber 3.49 3x3 single. So, what's happening here, everyone? It's the same format. Let's see how Silver Cuber plays it. Can he play it in a way that makes it as good as Bryn's. Let's see. Exactly the same format. Gosh, guys, we're just doing some solves here, eh? There's nothing special going on here. Nothing to see here. He's not doing the, huh? No, he is kind of going, huh? Is that real? Chat, is this real? How's he going to play this? Is he going to glitch it? God dang it! I'd actually forgotten that that was coming. God dang it. Well, okay. Given what we spoke about earlier, given what we discussed earlier, I can't give it an A. Rickrolling officially cringe. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm gonna go out on a limb because I feel personally like the rickroll is done. I realize that I'm really putting a target on my back now for just basically signing up to rickrolls for life. I will never be able to trust a link that's sent to me again. I realize that. But I think for me, that's a C. And it's because of the rickroll. I'm also doubly annoyed because I forgot. Because I looked at that earlier. I did it on here. You all saw me. It's kind of what prompted the rickroll chat, didn't it? And so I'm mad it got me again. I'll admit that. But I think I'm done with the rickroll, everyone. I think I'm done. And that's us. Those are the ones that were submitted. Those were the ones that were found. That is our tier list for 2025 April Fool's Day, everyone. And thank you all for joining in. I'm going to get out of here because I've been online forever now. How long have we been going? Too long. 2.5 hours. I'm going to boost. It's really warm in here and I smell a bit. And I have to go and load into Armageddon and sort. I have to pack all of my stuff. Oh! I just remembered how much I actually have to do today. Vera, I will see you at Armageddon tomorrow. Hopefully I'll see some of you at Armageddon. If you're in Christchurch, I'll see you coming through tomorrow. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed the show today. Brought to you, of course, by Speedcube Shop. Use code Cubecast. And all the other stuff. Cubing Life Academy, speedcuber.co.nz. Last day of cubing. NK, it's 2 a.m. Yeah, you should be asleep by now, my young friend. It's been a treat, everyone. Now I'm going to go. Goodbye.